bullies only pick on people who act weak. They don't start up with people who have confidence.
And sharks attack when they taste blood.
Yeah, that's so common. So I got to tell you this story. When Golda Meir was prime minister, she was on her way to the United States for a summit meeting with Nixon, right? So there was a press conference before she arrived. And the spokesman was asked, what are they going to be discussing? And of course, it was the same issues, two states, whatever it was. But then he says, as a joke, he says, I just hope she doesn't come here with a Bible under her arm and say, it's our land, it's written in the Bible. And everybody chuckled. But Gershon Jacobson was there from...
Yeah, the Morning Tug.
From the Allgemeiner.
And the Morning Tug.
Yeah. So he said to the guy, he was part of the press.
Yeah.
So he said to him, would it bother you if she did come with a Bible and say? And he got really serious. And he said, look, we're not officially a Christian country, but if somebody quotes the Bible, we don't realize this is our strongest weapon.
Our Torah, you're saying our Torah argument is the strongest weapon. It's not but is the country now the same as it was then?
More.
I would say the country is right now more lacking religion than it was.
Yeah, Christianity.
Yeah,
but in the Middle East, more.
But it seems like America is a big issue here in this war. No.
You know what happened? Dinah was raped, kidnapped, and Shimon and Levi go in and wipe out the whole, all the adult male, right? Correctly. And Yaakov says, oh, now the whole country is going to turn against us and they'll all come attack. Nobody came and nobody attacked. Nobody liked Shechem and nobody liked Hamor. Nobody cared.
And nobody's letting in.
Shver told me a Meir de Gevart. He said first they had everyone get a bris milah before they wiped them out. So he said, why? I think he said from Rabbi Manis and Abshitz, he said, because if they would have killed out a bunch of goyim, it would have been a big rash. First they made him into Yidden, and they wiped out a bunch of Yidden. No one made it. No one said boo. The world looked the other way.
You were stupid enough to do that, I didn't bother. But this is the at some point, I don't know if it was in the 70s, the Middle East, maybe after Khomeini took over Iran, the whole place became much more religious. They were moving in a secular direction, and then all of a sudden I was like, whoa. So for the Muslims, the Torah is holy. They claim we forgot, we don't know anymore. So we'll tell them, we didn't forget anything. This is what it says. Yishmael thinks he inherits. He's not like Esav. So it is the most powerful, the most convincing, because it's emes. A couple of weeks ago, there was a very nasty pro-Hamas rally. And all the Jewish students were feeling very helpless until one professor, Jewish professor, gets up publicly and he started screaming and the police came and arrested him for his own safety. I thought it would start a real riot. The next day, he comes to class to teach. And he is famous for being an atheist. Like he makes it clear to everyone, like, I am the atheist. Anyway, he comes to class to teach his class, and a student comes over to him and gives him a bouquet of flowers. He says, what is this? She said, I was so proud yesterday when you got up and you said what you said. I just had to get you the flowers. He says, you're Jewish? Obviously, she didn't look Jewish. She says, no. He says, so what do you mean you were proud? She says, it was so good to see the chosen people act like the chosen people.
Wow.
Punchline is, he said, oh, you know I don't believe that. And she said, whether you believe it or not, we know it's true.
Hmm.
It's
Wow,
just a
wow.
student.
Wow.
Gewalt.
They know it's true.
We have to know.
We have to be confident that they take it seriously.
Something
It's not because we're going to tell them that we are Jewish and they're all going to, they know you're Jewish. They know it. It's the most established fact of history. That's another thing. Somebody said, well, what makes you think you're chosen? Oh, you don't know we're chosen? I have nothing more to talk to you about. Go back to kindergarten. I'm not going to debate this with you. You don't know that Jerusalem is the capital of Israel? Then you don't know anything. You shouldn't be part of this conversation.